Hi, my name is Tina Davies and I'm a professional permanent makeup artist. I've been doing permanent makeup now for over 15 years and I have done every technique under the sun. When I started with the manual hand method. From there I graduated to machine method, and when I discovered microblading, it literally blew my mind. What I liked about microblading the most is it allowed me to be really free as an artist. I was literally tattooing the way I would sketch and draw. And with microblading, the results were really crisp and clean. Over time, they wouldn't become a blob and the strokes would not blur together. I fell in love. I love the technique. I started to really get into trying to source the best products to do this art. And anybody who works with tools and is an artist really depends on the tools. So I was on a mission. I ordered tools from all over the place. I wanted to get my hands on every needle, every handle, so then I have my choice selection when I use it on my clients. They were coming in packaging that I didn't understand. When I would look at them under the microscope, sometimes they were barbed, they were burred. I couldn't even tell if they were sterilized. The back of the packaging had no proper labels. Sometimes I would get a box and even the boxes are crushed. And I just felt so frustrated because this is not the way that I wanted to work. I don't want to mess around with cheap handles, questionable needles. It's not acceptable. I'm charging around $700 for a procedure and I wanted to find the best quality tools. If I could not find it, I decided I'm just going to build it. I thought about all the things that I would dream about having in a tool. I thought about disposable packaging, individualized packaging, sterilization that was printed right on the label, something that could open, use and toss, having the right handle, having the right angle, the right grip, because when you're working, your hands get slippery. So I thought about that, and most importantly was the needle quality. I wanted to make sure they were sharp, precise, and when I would open it, I wouldn't have to worry that, hey, is this thing gonna scar somebody? Designing and manufacturing a product is a lot harder than I thought it would be. There's a lot of thought that has to go along with each step. There's design, prototyping, testing, manufacturing, reject rates, distribution, and I need all those things to be perfect. I was very, very particular about each step. I hired and fired so many people. I went through dozens of prototypes. Every night after dinner, I would sit at my dining room table for hours and hours and rip open needle after needle, testing them, scratching them on paper, scratching them on my skin, seeing what worked, seeing what didn't work, taking tons of notes on each individual needle, just to find out where's that sweet spot, what is the ideal performance level. I thought about ergonomics, how important that is when you're working on 6-10 procedures a day, the angles that you need, the consistency of the angles that you need to be working at so then your results would be consistent. The measuring tool, I thought about how am I going to design this so we can use the handle to measure, to apply the pigment onto the skin without contaminating anything. I would tape needles to chopsticks and to little grippy pencils and feel like what does an artist truly need. So the good news is, after a year of hard work at my dining room table and late nights, I finally came up with a solution. It's called Harmony Microblade, and it has the 3 components that I find are most important, which is safety, engineering, and art. Harmony is a balance of all those 3 factors. At the end of the day, we don't want you to have to worry about a thing except creating your best work.